Hello, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Hey, Spicy. How's Raven? Have you talked to Raven? Hi. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Good evening. How are you? Hi, Donna. I am getting there for sure. Thanks for asking. How is everyone on this Monday? Are we well today? Okay, I didn't know if she had baby or not yet. I sound better? Yeah, I didn't watch TV or do anything. I sat on the couch and made crystal kits today, and then I was a slacker for the most part. Hey, Shelly, I just sent over the notes for you again. Hopefully they came through okay. Hi, guys. Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I just sent them over. Let me know if they didn't come through okay. Hey, Marty, how are you? Hi, Enigma. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. How's everybody's Monday? Good? Are we doing better? I know everybody's been sick and everybody seems to be struggling a little bit. I'm okay. Hi. It's going okay. Good, good, good. Good. I'm just going to show you before we start. Of course, I have all these lovely things that I showed you guys yesterday that, I really just want to wear these. Should I wear these Spank Me earrings while I'm on here? Let me see. Let me see how cute they are. Because my ears really aren't even hardly pierced. Yes, I should. So I'm going to talk to you guys about something and it's going to pop through. Surely. That's how long it's been since I've worn earrings. There we go. Oh my gosh. Hang on. Don't fall out. Just stay. Maybe. Are my nails in the way? Because they're so fun. Okay. Is that going to do? Oh my gosh, guys. These are so cute. Okay. You can't really see them, but you guys that know me know they say spank me. Okay. So I am going to keep these, I think. Hey, Bean. So the stuff that I showed you guys yesterday, if anybody is wanting any of it, let me know so I can pull it before I go to the show. She's also making, I love her. She's also making me tiny keychain paddles. Some have cat paw prints on them. Some say XXX. Some say good girl. Some say good boy. They're epic. I love them. I want to talk real quick about an experience I had today. And it's not about the podcast or anything. So this is the perfect example for you guys to understand that triggers are your own responsibility. And so I want to give you guys an example. So you guys that know me know somewhat, maybe not everything, but know a lot of my childhood and stuff like that. It certainly wasn't all daisies and unicorns, right? But so I posted the keychain that said spank me. And I'm laughing about this because one, it's just showing me where I'm at in my journey. And then it shows me how some people are. So evidently, when I posted the Spank Me keychain, which is this, right? It's absolutely my personality. You guys know me, whatever. Says Spank Me on it. So I posted that picture because I was so excited about it. And I had someone write this really nasty comment. And she was like, I am going to unfollow you, block, delete. I can't believe that you would post something that says spank me on it. Do you even think about how that affects people who may have been abused? Guys, I work with children, right? I'm on the board for autism stuff. In no way. When you see Kitty holding something that says spank me, what do you think that is regarding? And so I was like, and I'm never that way, but I was like, goodbye, fine. And I couldn't write her back, but my thing is this. Right? I'm talking about somebody spanking my booty, right? I'm not talking about like abuse in a bad way, right? And the thing is everybody's been through stuff. Your triggers are your own responsibility, okay? They're your own responsibility. And that is the crappiest thing to have to really come to terms with, is that it is your responsibility. You cannot go through life blaming other people and insinuating you think you know what they're talking, exactly what they're talking about or referring to because of what you've been through, right? She had no idea what I've been through. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know anything about me. She probably followed me because I do a lot of healing things, right? Great. But you guys that know me and that follow me, I talk about sexuality, sensuality. I talk about healing. I talk about music. I talk smack talk. I'm a real person. And it is crazy to catch crap because you guys know this is cute and this is on brand with Kitty Lynn, isn't it? Right? Don't you think this is on brand with me? Something that says spank me? Yes, it's on brand with me. And she was like, immediate, block, delete. I can't even believe you. Out of all the things you could have put on a keychain, you had to put spank me? And I was like, yeah. Yeah. And so it was one of those things that, used to, I would be like, oh gosh, I didn't mean to offend her. And then no way did I mean to offend her. But I mean, if she was offended by my complete disgust of putting spank me on a keychain, I can only imagine what she would think about this beautiful chunky monkey body soap that I have, So I am not in any way dismissing anyone's abuse or the things that they've been through. We've all been through our own share of things, right? But please take time when you are seeing people with new eyes and you're seeing people do something. We don't always know what they're doing or what they're saying just by seeing a snippet of them, right? We do not know what people are saying, how they are, what they're going through, because you see a flash in the moment of their life. You got the belt and the wooden spoon? But in no way. So she got so mad. I'm sure on her page, she went on a rant and rave about how she couldn't believe that I would be smiling and excited about having a sparkly keychain that says spank me. This is on brand with me. I teach people how to move forward and embrace who they are, embrace their sexuality, to embrace their healing, to embrace their spirituality, to embrace all these parts of them. And all I thought of when I was hearing her is, ma'am, I can hear all your trauma, right? And you are literally projecting all these things onto someone else. She doesn't know me. She doesn't know anything about me. And it's my business if I like something that says spank me. And honestly, it's nobody else's business if I like to be whooped or not, right? And so it's just funny because I showed you guys all these amazing, right? These little Nikki women soaps and the Nikki women or men soaps and these fun earrings that say spank me and I hate you and all these just quirky things. And it probably ruined her whole day. And I hate that for her. I do hate that for her. But our triggers are our own responsibility. It is not my responsibility to walk around and tiptoe through life and remain very, very small and not embrace who I am, because who I am might affect someone else in a negative way because they haven't started healing yet. Right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm not at all making fun of her, but I am saying to you is this is a perfect example. Like, if you know Kitty, you know spank me is not something like, sexuality and sensuality is always pulled all the way into everything. Healing, spirituality, it is part of me. And if she thinks that I'm going to be small ever again on who I am when I'm trying to lead people to embrace who they are, she's very wrong. And my heart is sad for her, right? My heart is sad for her because it probably ruined her whole day. Because she was taking someone she was taking what I might do in the bedroom or someone might do in the bedroom, or when someone sees a juicy booty that they know, something that was very directed towards her. And that just shows the way that people think. Like, our worlds are so revolved around ourselves. Did you guys know there's other people? I'm not saying that to you guys. I'm just saying there's so many people that have been through so many things. All equally as lovable, all equally as beautiful, all equally as worthy of having a life that they love. And you don't know till you know that you need to go through healing. Our triggers are our own responsibility. So next time you do have a trigger, it's an open door to a classroom to where you can choose to go in and you can figure it the F out, or you can shut the door and you can walk away and it's going to pop open again. Okay? I just wanted to give you that example because I do feel bad because it probably did ruin her whole day, because it probably made her reflect all day long on the spankings that she got. And in no way did I think about her anymore other than I'm using it as a learning moment for you guys to understand as a perfect example of this is nothing to do with me, right? And typically we would be like, oh gosh, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean this. And I certainly would never do it on purpose. But I'm not going to not wear spank me earrings because someone may have had some bad experiences. We've all had bad experiences. And I'm not negating or making them small, but it's not my job to work through her trauma, right? It's my job to help others see that they can work through it and work through my own shit. So I just wanted to use that as an example. It was a very real one that happened today. I had some really great things happen today, but that one was kind of like, usually I would react in a way of like, oh gosh, I can't believe that happened. And then now I was like, that's a great place because I was like, that's really weird. I'm sorry that everybody has gone through the stuff that they have. I am. And you guys that know me know I've been through shit. Mama, she's crazy. No, I'm not. I'm not Wynonna Judd. No. So that is just, I am not. I do sing a mean Jolene to the Crystal Citrine. No, and I am usually not quite so hoarse. I'm recovering from being sick. But it's just interesting when you sit back and think about things because, things are there and they're going to test you and they're going to retest you and they're going to retest you. So it's definitely interesting. And then if you guys haven't, if you don't follow me, go to the link in my bio and go join Blend Your Spirit, or go follow me over on Facebook or here. I have a couple different places that the Loud Spot podcast has been released. It's on YouTube. It's on all over. And it was just a great experience. And I think they're releasing it on some other radio stations tomorrow. And it's just kind of smack talk, a little bit of spirituality, but just a lot of fun. And so it was fun. Anyway, so tonight, through this month, we've done the crystals of the month, the 4 crystals of the month. Then we did the herbs of the month that we're going to do with tea, right? Didn't we? Yes. And now today we are going to do nature's teachers is what we like to call it, because the universe, God, spirit, source, whatever you choose to call it in your day, doesn't speak the same language as us. Now it's Australia. Doesn't speak the same language as us. So how in the hell are you supposed to know when you're seeing signs, when you're seeing synchronicities, when you're seeing anything, right? Because there's not that big arrow. If you're in here, I'm your arrow. Hi, welcome. But the universe does not send us these signs unless you know about them, right? The beautiful part about the universe is once you see certain signs or you know of them, you tend to see them. And then when you tend to see them, you're like, okay, there it is again. All right. So that is how the universe speaks. You learn what different animals, different numbers, different elements, trees, leaves, flowers, they all mean something. And if it's something that's plaguing you and you see it all the time, whether it be today, we're talking about a few different things and they're completely opposites of each other, kind of. So we're talking about a beetle. We're talking about squirrels. And we learned there's not squirrels in Australia. We learned that yesterday. We are talking about koalas and we are talking about kangaroos and what they mean. A lot of times the meaning seems pretty evident, right? A lot of times when you're like, all right, I see a lion all the time. I see it on TV. I see it in my dreams. I might see, in the store, I might walk by a stuffed animal that's a lion. And it's like, there's always a lion. And then I ran in and saw someone that had a tattoo of a lion. Why is that completely like, why am I picking that out? What could it mean? Right? And that's what we like to talk about on Nature's Teachers. My squirrels are not in a line. They are all over. Oh, yeah. I have so many squirrels. I mean, just all over our neighborhood. We have a lot of trees, though. But I didn't know that there wasn't squirrels in Australia. But the thing is once we start learning about these things, then you do find some meaning to different things that you see, different people, different numbers. If you're in Blend Your Spirit over on Facebook, it's a private group. You do get worksheets in there of these things after class. If you would like it, go over there. And Shelly is in here. She can say, hey, and she can email them to you if you would like as well. Okay. So we are going to start with beetles. And Tanya's not in here, and she wanted us to do beetles. Is she in here? She's not in here, is she? I think she said she was busy. Hi, Shelly. There's Shelly if you guys would like, if you would like her to email anything to you. She is my right-hand woman. All right, so we're going to talk about beetles. Anybody love beetles? We had someone ask specifically for beetles and what they mean. Anybody know the spiritual meaning behind beetles? That's what we're going to talk about. They're creepy, they're crawly, they're crunchy. I don't like to step on them because then they're crunchy and it just grosses me out. They have big pinchers. Some of them are pretty, right? Dreamy eyes, you hate bugs. Some of them are pretty, right? But a lot of times they're like, and this is welcome to Kitty, right? I make noises or do weird faces. They're just eating things and weird. But we did have someone ask for beetles. And it is still a creature, right? It still holds an energetic vibration. Everything on this earth does have an energetic vibration. So what if you see beetles? So what if you go outside and you see beetles? It may be nothing, right? But then what if you go to the park and you see beetles again? Okay, and then what if you go into your bathtub and randomly there's a beetle there? And then you go to the park and you see someone who has a beetle tattoo on his arm, right? That's not a one-time occurrence, right? That's worthy of thinking, that's interesting. Why does this keep recurring? And that's why we do Nature's Teachers. So beetles in many cultures, and this is beetles in general, right? There is probably billions of different kinds of beetles. This is just a general one. Each one might have a little bit additional things, but this is just general. So transformation and rebirth. Did you know a beetle stands for transformation and rebirth? Did you have any idea? I think of the phoenix or so many things. So it's interesting to still learn. I still learn. I'll always learn. So transformation and rebirth. Many cultures view beetles, especially those that undergo metamorphosis like the scarab beetle, as symbols of transformation and rebirth. The symbolism is rooted in the beetle's life cycle, where it undergoes significant change from egg to larva to pupa and finally emerges as an adult. Right? So there's going to be a lot of bugs that do represent that. Right? I guess every living creature could probably represent transformation and rebirth. Oh, did you? That's interesting. That's interesting. Because we randomly just came up with these last night, the ones we were going to do. So resilience and strength. Are you struggling? Need more resilience? You need more strength. And then you see a beetle and you're like, ooh, gross. Well, think again. It could be the universe trying to remind you that you're stronger than you know. That this little booger has been through a whole transformation and he's still right there climbing on you, trying to give you this message. So beetles are often associated with resilience and strength due to their ability to endure harsh conditions and carry heavy loads relative to their size. In some spiritual beliefs, beetles symbolize the strength needed to overcome challenges and obstacles that are in life. Persistence and perseverance. Are you persistent, or do you need perseverance? Right? Do you start something and stop? I mean, I like to call that ADD because that's what I have. But nonetheless, Shelly's here to circle me back around. Beetles are known for their persistence, whether it's in their search for food or in their efforts to reproduce. This attribute is often interpreted symbolically and as a reminder to remain I lost my track of reading. To remain determined and focus on one's goals despite setbacks or difficulties. Connection to earth. Any of these creatures that are typically ground, right? They are from the ground. They're going to be, that's how they go through their transformation. So connection to earth. Beetles are creatures of the earth, often found in soil, vegetation, near bodies of water. As such, they can symbolize a connection to the natural world and the importance of staying grounded and connected to one's roots. Did you know that they stand for protection and luck? You could be needing a reminder that you are divinely protected. You could be in the need of being reminded that you are worthy of the things you want to manifest. You could be struggling and broken down, and you go outside and you're crying, and a beetle shows up to remind you that you're worthy. That you're worthy of luck and prosperity and all the things that you're working towards. It's not just there to crunch if you accidentally step on it. It is there to remind you to persevere, to be persistent, that you're stronger than you know. Transformation, rebirth, you're protected, and you're lucky. You're lucky. In some cultures, beetles are considered symbols of protection and good luck. For example, the ancient Egyptians revered the scarab beetle as a symbol of protection, regeneration, and transformation. Some believe that encountering a beetle, if it crosses your path, can be a sign of good fortune and protection from harm. I bet when you see beetles next time, you'll think differently. Spiritual guidance. In certain spiritual traditions, encountering a beetle may be interpreted as a sign or message from the spirit realm. Some people believe that the appearance of a beetle in a significant moment or during times of a needed decision making could be a sign that one is on the right path of guidance or being offered from unseen forces. So if you're in the middle of making a decision or you're struggling, it could be seen kind of like my 1111 is, right? It's there to tell you you're on the right path. Who knew a beetle would say, "Hello, you're on the right path, hello," right? I think Egypt too, but that's because I have an obsession with Egypt. But, right, who knew, right? Who knew? Usually you're like, oh, especially if it's one with pinchers. We're like, no. It's reminding you. It's reminding you of these beautiful parts of you. All right, you ready to move to squirrels? Squirrels. Squirrels are everywhere. One time I ran over a squirrel. It was the hardest day ever. I was going to work and I worked with a bunch of guys that hunted squirrels and stuff like that. So for them, it was no big deal. I ran over the squirrel and it crushed me for the whole day. And I looked back there and I saw it moving and I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I go back and run it over again or what do I do? Like, I didn't know what to do. I cried and I cried, but that's me. I can't. Like, I was like, I don't know what to do. Am I supposed to back up? Like, I don't want it to be hurt, but it has a family. Squirrels. Reverse. No, I could not. Like, I just couldn't. I just went to work the night that you're headed to this. Did you run over a turtle? Was it a turtle that you hit? Yeah, no, I couldn't. I was like, oh God, it has a family and everything. All right, squirrels. What do you think that squirrels represent spiritually? If you haven't looked into it, what do you think they mean? And I get, like, sometimes there's not a huge spiritual message, but because, like, I see them like 5,000 times a day. I could just look out the window because I see them everywhere. But the thing is even if it's not there to give you a very specific message, when you understand the spiritual meaning or correspondence with them, when you see them, it's no different than seeing this crystal, right? And this being a tool, right? That means every time I see green aventurine, I think of Chris saying green aventurine, but it also is luck. It's prosperity, right? So kind of animals and all these other things are Post-it notes, like I say crystals are, and all those spirit type things are as well, right? You're right. You're right. That's great. No, that's a great, because that's exactly what I'm going into. Yeah. So they are resourceful and they prepare. Have you seen them? And then they run back. I know you guys like kitty madness. Squirrels. They're resourceful. They prepare. They live to prepare, right? They are resourceful. Are you resourceful? Are you upset because you think you aren't where you want to be in life? Have you used all your resources? Have you talked to the people around you? Have you reached out? Do you even know the people around you? Right? Because like this morning, the message I got is she could have been resourceful and said, hey, I felt a little triggered. I know you do healing. Why am I so angry? Reach out to the people around you. You can learn so much from people, even that you don't know. Even if you don't like them, you can still learn, right? You can still learn. Squirrels are known for their ability to gather and store food for the winter months. In spiritual terms, they symbolize the importance of being resourceful and prepared for times of scarcity or difficulty. They teach you to plan ahead and take practical steps to ensure your well-being and your survival. So they might be telling you, hey, are you prepared for what's coming? And it could be a good thing to be prepared for, right? They are adaptable and flexible. Are you adaptable and flexible? That used to not be one of my gifts. I liked things a certain way in my ADD brain. This is how it goes always. I'm learning to embrace not knowing what's coming next. And when I do that, there's lots of crazy things that happen. They are adaptable and they are flexible. Are you a little squirrel? I really wanted to say something, but then, never mind. See, I can't. It's just me. I will give you a free tumble if you know what I was going to say. All right. Squirrels are highly adaptable creatures. They are able to thrive in various environments and climates. They can symbolize the importance of adaptability and flexibility in navigating life's challenges. Squirrel spirit will encourage you to embrace change and be open to new experiences and new opportunities. So it's reminding you of these things, okay? This is one I know many of us struggle with: playfulness and enjoyment of life. Do you ever see a squirrel sitting on the curb crying? I know it sounds ridiculous, but you sure as hell see humans doing it. Right? I mean, it might be me. You never know, right? But playfulness and enjoyment of life. You see them chasing each other, right? You see them they might be fighting, but for us, it looks like it's play. It's playful. They are always doing something, right? Playfulness and enjoyment of life. Squirrels are often seen as playful and energetic. They scamper around, engaging in acrobatic feats. In spiritual terms, they remind us of the importance of playfulness and enjoying simple pleasures of life. They teach us, do not take yourself too seriously and find joy in the present moment. Find joy in the present moment. They teach you to prepare for the future. Not even necessarily in negative ways. I'm not going to tell you that you need to go and start stocking up on things. That's not this conversation. The conversation is a squirrel diligently gathers and stores food for the future, demonstrating the sense of foresight and planning. In spiritual terms, they symbolize the importance of preparing for the future and taking responsibility for your own well-being. Are you waiting around for other people to decide your life? Are you waiting on your husband, your wife, your friends, your mom, your sister, your kids? Are you waiting for someone else to show you what you need to do with your life? Squirrels diligently gather food and store food for the future, demonstrating a sense of foresight and planning. They can symbolize the importance of preparing for the future and taking responsibility for your own being. Hey, Avron. Take responsibility for your life and where you're at. If you're not happy, do something different. I'm learning this in a big way, right? I'm not just telling you to do it. I'm doing it myself. Squirrel spirit may encourage you to take practical steps to secure your future and ensure long-term stability and success. They may be your little spirit super animal, right? To remind you. Communication and social connection. They are often observed communicating with each other, right? Hi, Patrick. Thank you. Thank you. Squirrels are often observed communicating with each other through various vocalizations and body language. They live in communities and they interact with other squirrels in complex social networks. In spiritual terms, they symbolize the importance of communication and social connection. Squirrel spirit may encourage you to nurture your relationships and seek support from others when needed. Right? That's where Blend Your Spirit comes in. That's where the private group that we have that's growing comes in. Go to the link in my bio. There's so many people over there that would love to meet with you and talk with you and BS with you and smack talk with you and cry with you and help you grow, right? It's not any kind of denomination group. We talk about paranormal. We talk about crystals. We talk about herbs. There's so many things in there, right? A community. Energetic and active lifestyle. Squirrels are known for their higher energy levels and constant activity, always on the move in search for food and shelter. In spiritual terms, they can symbolize the importance of you maintaining an energetic lifestyle regarding your life and where you're going to. Have you lost momentum on what you want to do? Are you indifferent? Actually, indifferent is way worse, right? Are you indifferent on what kind of life you want? Right? Are you indifferent on it? It's reminding you, you're the key component here. Do action to generate your dreams and the things you want to manifest. There is no manifestation good that comes of no action. It doesn't. None. Zero. Nada. So it is symbolizing the importance of maintaining an energetic lifestyle towards your goal. A squirrel spirit may inspire you to pursue your goals with determination and enthusiasm. Never give up despite obstacles or setbacks. If you're indifferent, go look at a squirrel for goodness sake and think of all the things that that can mean. Are you ready for koalas? Koala. I think I need to keep these. I'm going to wear these at the tattoo convention. Spank me. Are you ready for koalas? Koala. I used to be a manager at a early learning center called Koala Care. So saying that to you, what kind of representation do you think koalas mean? Spiritually correspondent, what kind of message could you receive? What kind of beautiful post-it note, if you're seeing koalas everywhere, could that be for you? Koalas are often perceived as symbols of wisdom and serenity due to their calm demeanor and peaceful nature. In spiritual terms, they represent the importance of finding inner peace and maintaining a sense of tranquility amidst life's challenges, right? To me, that feels very divine feminine energy, right? Caretaking, nurturing, calm, composed. Connection to nature and earth. Koalas are native to Australia. That's where we got the idea. And are closely associated with eucalyptus trees, their primary food source and habitat. As such, they can symbolize a deep connection to nature and earth. In spiritual terms, they may remind us of the importance of respecting and preserving the natural world, living in harmony within the environment. Did you know that koalas can eat all the eucalyptus they want? But my oldest thought it'd be a great idea to drink eucalyptus massage oil when he was 2. There was a snowstorm, and Poison Control told us to keep him conscious while we get him to the hospital. There was a snowstorm, the most terrifying day with my child. He said, "Mommy, and he had climbed up on the shelf and got it. I learned humans cannot eat eucalyptus like that. It was a good time. All right. Adaptability and resilience. Despite facing threats such as habit loss and disease, koalas have demonstrated remarkable adaptability and resilience. In spiritual terms, they may symbolize the ability to overcome adversity and thrive in challenging circumstances. Koala spirit may inspire you to tap into your inner strength and adapt changes with grace and resilience. I was not graceful or resilient in that moment. They are gentle and they are nurturing. Koalas are known for their gentle and nurturing demeanor, especially towards their young. In spirit terms, they may represent qualities of nurturing, caregiving, compassion. Koala spirit may encourage us to cultivate these qualities in our relationships with others and ourselves, fostering a sense of empathy and kindness. Have they been your favorite? I love that. They have a spiritual correspondence of connection to ancestor and ancestral wisdom. In some indigenous Australian cultures, koalas are believed to hold spiritual significance as messengers or guardians of ancestral wisdom. They may serve as intermediaries between the physical world and the spiritual realm, offer guidance and protection to those who see it. They also represent balance and harmony. Koalas lead a relatively simple and balanced life, spending much of their time resting and feeding. In spiritual terms, they may symbolize the importance of finding balance and harmony in your own life, prioritizing self-care and inner peace alongside of responsibilities and obligations. Lastly, talk about the kangaroo. Does everybody love kangaroos? Last night we were talking about that video I'm sure you guys have seen Like, they terrify me because they look like men. Like, their arms look like men. And there's the one video of the man who has to go in the water and beat up a kangaroo to get his dog. Have you guys seen that one? Have you guys seen that one? He has to go and, like, fight the kangaroo to get his dog. Like, he's just so weird. It's just bizarre. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with one either. I see some people that have them on their farms and stuff, and I'm like, oh, hell no. No way. There's no way. They're good at boxing. I'm going to pass. But they do represent. What do you guys think they represent when you're talking about spiritual correspondence of kangaroos? When you're thinking about animals and what a kangaroo looks like, what do you think that would represent? Give me some things you think it might represent. Strength. That would be my first one. Punk ass. That's what I would think. Reminding you sometimes to be a punk ass. Moving forward. Yes, for sure. You like them from a distance. Yeah. Stamina. Yep. I love those. I love those. So number one for kangaroo is strength and power. Kangaroos are known for their powerful hind legs, which they use for hopping great distances at high speeds. In spiritual terms, they symbolize strength, power, and resilience. Kangaroo spirit may encourage us to tap into our inner strength and overcome obstacles with determination and perseverance. Balance and adaptability. Kangaroos have a unique ability to maintain balance while hopping, even at fast speeds. In spiritual terms, they may represent the importance of finding balance and adaptability in our lives. Kangaroo spirit may inspire us to navigate life's challenges with grace and flexibility, adjusting to changes with ease. Do you adjust to changes with ease in your life? I think that's a learned thing. I don't think that can just come naturally. Maybe it can. Maybe if like you're always having to do things, maybe, but I think that's hard just to adjust easily. I think it's a learned thing. They also represent, and I do love this, protection and guardianship. I never really thought about a kangaroo representing nurturing, right? Or mama or divine feminine, right? Because they will punch you, right? And so female kangaroos carry their young, called joeys, in a pouch on their abdomen, providing them with protection and nourishment. In spiritual terms, kangaroos symbolize the qualities of nurturing, caregiving, and protection. The kangaroo spirit reminds us of the importance of protecting and caring for those who are vulnerable and who depends on us. They also have the connection to earth and nature. Kangaroos are native to Australia and deeply connected to the land and environment. In spiritual terms, they may symbolize the connection to earth and the natural world. Kangaroo spirit may encourage us to respect and honor the natural world, living in harmony with the environment and appreciating the beauty of the earth. I mean, yeah, no, that's no doubt. I will too. So I guess that's fair. But like, I was thinking like mom, like nurturing. And then I was like, no, for real. Like my grandkids, my kids, like you don't. My friends, people I care about, just don't. It's just better not to. It's just better not to. Courage and exploration. Kangaroos are curious creatures known for their exploratory behavior, often venturing into new territories in search of food and resources. In spiritual terms, they may symbolize courage, curiosity, and the spirit of adventure. Kangaroo spirit may inspire us to step out of our comfort zone, explore new opportunities, and embrace the unknown with courage and enthusiasm. And the last one I have on here is this: community and social connection. Kangaroos do live in social groups called mobs. You don't say. Right? Tell me that's not funny. If you see a group of kangaroos, it's called a mob. Yeah. The Roo Father is what we call him. Like, the Roo Father. It's the mob. It's the mob. So they live in social groups called mobs where they interact and communicate with one another. In spiritual terms, they symbolize the importance of community and social connection. Kangaroo spirit may remind us of the value of relationships and the support that comes from belonging to a community. Kitty and Rebel at Walmart. Yeah. Are you griping? What? Do you want to say hi? There, say hi. Are you going to say hi? Is that your problem? Come on. All right, say hi. There we go. There he is. There, say hi, Charlie. There, say hi. Okay, are we done? No. Oh, there he goes. Hi. Yeah, okay. We're almost done, but I still have work to do. I can't just sit around and do this all day long, right? I can't. All day long. He's ridiculous. Are you good? Okay, go lay down. No, go lay down. He's like, so that is kangaroos, that is squirrels, that is koalas, that is the beetle. Did you guys learn a little bit on that today? Did you learn a little bit more? Start thinking about it a little differently. I hope so. That's why we do it. If you guys have animals or different things that you want us to cover, send them to me or Shelly. I don't typically have them done in advance. I'd like to think that I do, but I don't. Well, White Girl Wednesday, thank you. I appreciate it. I hella appreciate it. So that is what we are doing tonight as the Nature's Teachers. And so that's what we covered. I will still be doing Wednesday night. If I do not have someone that wants to join and co-host with me to chit chat, then we will do a Work It Wednesday to where we do some other stuff. I do have the tattoo convention this weekend, so I'll be doing that. But I will go live for you guys. I'll make sure and go live for you guys with some of the bands, and I'll go live with you for some of the other things. If you guys end up wanting any of the things that I showed you that were freaking amazing, that I showed you guys last night, let me know. Hi, Brandon. How are you? So lots of fun stuff. Also, please go follow the Loud Spot on YouTube and Spotify, and go follow me over on Facebook. That way you can listen to the podcast we did. Yeah, I figure, Shelly, it'll have to be next month, because we'll do it not on a Wednesday. We'll do it on a different day. And then we'll do it live, but we'll do it through like Restream or something. Yeah. You're doing good. I am glad you're doing good. Thanks for stopping in. So give me a follow if you like smack talk, if you like spiritual stuff, if you like sensuality, if you like crystals, if you like spank me keychains. Bean, I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead, Bean. Go ahead, Bean. Oh, thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you. Bean, I'm here. Did you like the podcast? I didn't do a huge amount of talking, but it was so much fun. Okay. Yeah, I didn't do, and then at the end it was funny because one of the guys were like, what do you do? And I was like, Reiki. And what's Reiki? And he's like, no, you can't talk. We'll talk after. And I was like, We just hung out afterwards and talked for a while, but I'll meet them all on Thursday. Do I know who sells crystal gauges? I don't, but I could probably find out for you. I have 2 or 3 vendors that I use that I'm I just use them because I trust them. And so I can see if they do. And then I can navigate through. And there might be some at the Hedge. I don't know. Are you wanting them to be all crystal? Because I know they have like the resin ones and the plastic ones, and then they have some that are all crystal. Yeah. Okay. All crystal. Okay. Julie, it's the earring where the holes are stretched. Yeah. Yeah. I can definitely do that. Worst case scenario, being I would go through something like Etsy or something like that. I don't care for Etsy a huge amount, but you might be able to find it. But I'll look. I'll write it down real quick on my list here. I'm going to show you guys real quick the kits I made, and then I will jump off if you guys don't have any questions. But if you want to see these, any of the stuff from yesterday, let me know. I'm going to write Bean. All right, Bean. Gauges. Marty. What day for class? Shelly. What day for cousin interview? Is that it? Oh, yeah. No, have a great night, Brandon. Oh, to measure him. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick the kits that I made just so you guys see. They're going to be on TikTok stuff, and then they're going to be on my website, and these are going to be ones I carry. So I'm just showing you because of the marketing. Maybe. I might be. Didn't I pull them? Hang on, I'm going to grab them. What did I do? Okay, maybe I didn't. Let's see. Nope. All right. Okay. All right. So they're $12. That's just what they're going to be. Do not order them from the website if you order from me all the time, because I don't want you to have to pay extra shipping. If you're just going online, you're going to have like $5 shipping. But if you order from me all the time, just shoot me a message. But this is, and they do have the cards, and that's why I want to show you guys. So if you have anybody that's new, so this is a manifestation one. It comes with the cards. It comes with a rope incense, and the crystals that are in it are pyrite, green aventurine, carnelian, and citrine. But this is kind of the new marketing that's going to be there. So that is the manifesting crystal kit. Okay. And then I have this one, which I love. This one, I won't say the word stress. It's F stress. So it's for anxiety. It's for depression. It's for stress to kind of like calm your tits. Okay. And it has rainbow fluorite, it has rhodonite, it has citrine, and it has amethyst. You do get the cards in there that say what they are, as well as, right? It's F stress. And then you get the incense, rope incense in there as well for that. And then this one is empath survival. This one has lapis, smoky quartz, black tourmaline, and lepidolite, and the incense. So this is what this one looks like. So you may see them pop up, but like I said, if you end up wanting any of them, don't go through the website, because then, I mean, if you want to, you can, but I mean, your shipping is going to be cheaper to not do that. And then Stephanie, I will get yours out. I have your earrings, your lip earrings, and your Dream On ones. And like I said, Rexy is getting me, they're probably like a little bigger than this. And it looks like a paddle, like, you know, BDSM paddle. And there's some that have cat paw prints on them. There's some that say good girl. There's some that say good boy. There's some that say spank me. There's some that say just XXX, but they're so cute. And so I'll have those as well. I'm getting a bunch of those, but if you are just in here, Butterfly, I don't know if she's still in here. She's getting me some candles that are going to be similar to these. I got these soaps. So I'm going to show you again. Soaps, right? Soaps. I got the soaps. I love them. I love them. I'm hiding. Soaps. I got the soaps. So I have those. I have earrings. I have this. You can read it backwards. So I have different things like this that I am taking to the tattoo convention. But I will start having more of these things, you know, here. And then I have this one that caused all the problem. all the problem in all the world to spank me. What is in the manifesting? It will be, it is pyrite, green aventurine, carnelian, citrine, and then it has all 4 cards, and then it has incense for you to clear them out. So if you want me to walk you through like things that you can do, or I could shoot you some mantras as well for you to use with them. You can really use these around candles. You can use them with, there's not a right or wrong thing with them, but it has the 4 crystals, and then it has the cards and the incense in it. And then if you decide you didn't want this one and you want to trade out for a different one, just let me know. So that is what we have going on. The mail isn't run today. So, you know, things went to the post office today, but they're not shipped just yet because, you know, post office is closed today. So anyway, do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to try to remember to pull a card at the end of our lives. And I'm going to pull it from Nature's Whisper. Because, you know, we're doing Nature's Teachers. So I'm doing Nature's Whisper card. Just like a collective card. Just like a collective. Shoot you some mantras. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, no problem. I'll just write some down. I have a whole list always right in front of me because I use them a lot. All right, I'm going to pull kind of a collective card. Just a collective. Everything's been crazy. Everybody's life has been crazy. Also, monthly boxes, I am starting to get those ready. It is all on manifesting and prosperity. You're going to get some, a lot of stuff in this next box because we're going to next month do crystal gridding. So crystal gridding is going to be stuff that you get. I have the crystals right here, some of them I'm going to show you. So this is going to be some for the crystal gridding. So you're going to get a small group of crystals for crystal gridding for when we do that. And so everything is going to be all about manifesting. You have a special lucky clover in a jar that I'm making and putting together. And you have several other things in there. But of course you will have the tea. The tea is black tea, blackberry, and some goodness. And then there's 4 crystals as well. But next month, that's what it's about. So if you want the monthly box, it is $45. I just need to know so I can get them ready and get those out before. I can't believe the end of the month is coming. It's crazy. But I will get those out. So if you guys do want them, start getting a list. Also, the Lucky Charm pots. I will check, Stephanie. I'm not sure. I'll have to look. I will have to look. But the Lucky Charm pots are coming up too, so I'll be getting those ready. And I'm only going to do probably enough for whoever, you know, claims them. All right, so let's pull this card and see what's up. There's Charlie. There's Charlie. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. It's funny. It says, show your support. Show your support. So show your support. And I'm not saying show your support to me. I'm saying the card says show your support. So you need to, first and foremost, show your self-support. You're not showing up. You guys don't show up for yourselves. We don't show up for ourselves. It's important to show your self-support and show up for yourself. Many times life goes by. Like I was talking to Rebel today and I was like, I'm just kind of like disassociating from some of the stuff happening because I don't want to stand in the way. And then I'm like, I don't really know if it's like as big as like I feel like it is. And so I'm trying to just not stand in the way, right? We do not show up for ourselves. Show up for yourselves. Show up for your friends, right? Allow others to show up for you. allow others to show up for you. Okay? Stop pushing people away that really would love to be there for you and love to support you. So allow yourself to show up for yourself, right? And allow others to show up for you. Kitty, shh. Show up for yourself. Appreciate how far you've come. Even on days that are our bad days now, do you know how far you've come? How far have you come from where you started? It's really amazing when you look back on the journey. It is. I'm not just saying that for me. I'm saying it for everybody. Look how far you've come. Look at the shit you've been through, and you're still here. You're still a caring person. You still give a shit about people. It's pretty amazing. Okay? Allow others to show up for you that want to show up for you. Allow yourself to show up for yourself. It is scary. I get it. I do. Boy, do I. 100%. I have in my mind tries to sabotage things all the time. So I get it. But that's why you need to allow other people to show up for you as well. You don't get to dictate if people believe in you or support you either, right? That's not your choice. Just like you don't get to choose whether people think you're beautiful or you're amazing or you do great things. Like, you just don't really get a say in what people think about you. So if someone wants to show up for you and they want to show you support, they want to give you a gift, they want to just be your friend, then for God's sake, let them. What is the worst that can happen? You're going to get hurt. You've been there before. You're still going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt worse if you don't let people in. Allow yourself to show up for you. Be proud of you. Allow other people to show up for you. And show up for your friends. Show up for your friends. Think outside the box on things that you can do that would be meaningful. We have survived every day so far. We have. So I hope you guys have an amazing night, and we will be on tomorrow at 2. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. It really depends on, I might have my grand gremlin in the morning, so I'll see. Let me see which one I can get ready. So, because I really want to do the Persephone's Punch, but I don't know if I want to do that tomorrow, or if I want to do that like as a celebration at the end of the month. Yeah. So I will let you know. But tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central. Okay. 2 p.m. Central. I have done a lot of revamping on the website. Please go check out my website, kittylynn.com. I've added a lot of things into the store. There's a place for you to sign up for a blog that I plan on starting back up. The calendar is on there. Thank you, Revel. There's the Kitty Cruise shirts. I have some stuff still being made. So, if you need me, you know where to find me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being part of my journey. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.